Hey guys, today I am going to talk about my first n8n workflow that I completely made end to end. Basically, this is a cron job. I'll get a daily morning motivation quote every day at 8 a.m. automatically from my n8n workflow. So now I will walk you through all the nodes to the complete workflow, what each node does and how I did it. Let's go. So the first node I have here is the schedule trigger. What it does is it gets triggered every day at a specified time. Here I gave it as 8 a.m. and we have to make sure that the time zone matches the area currently we are living at. So basically I'm running my n8n in the Docker environment. So here we have to set the time zone properly in the settings. Here I have my time zone set to Asia or Kolkata. If we don't set any time zone, it will default take New York time zone or US time zone. Now if I click execute step, I'll get output something like this, a JSON with a timestamp and time zone. Coming to next node, this is a HTTP request node. This is used to make a HTTP request just like how we do with the postman or a simple API call. When I click into go into details, here I have get request. Basically I am getting a API. This is a free website named Gen Codes. It offers free APIs which we can use to get my motivation code from. So when I click on execute step, here you can see the output. I got a code in the queue. A for author and H is for HTML body. This is a JSON formatted output. We can also check out the different formats like table format, schema, etc. Now I am using this output to give as an input to my next node, that is a code block. Here the code block runs either JavaScript code or Python code. Now I am taking the input from my HTTP request and extracting the code, author and HTML body. This is a JavaScript code I am using, which I asked ChatGPT by providing it with the HTTP request output, and here it gave me like this. It is returning a JSON with a message and HTML body saying code for the day in the message. Now when I click on execute step, you can see I got a JSON body with a message and HTML body. Coming to the final node, this is Gmail node. I already configured my Gmail node from the docs. You can check out the docs here, or I can try making the detailed tutorial on how to connect Gmail in my n8n using OAuth, or you can find a bunch of tutorials on the YouTube too. I connected my Gmail and here I am trying to send a motivation code to my another Gmail account. Here in the message, I drag and drop the HTML body like this. So this is how we can do. In the email type, if we select text, we can drag and drop the message. I selected HTML because it is already formatted and in a proper readable format. Here below I have this append n8n attribution set to false. If we set it to true, in the mail what happens is in the mail we received, we'll get a footer or text on the mail saying this mail is automated from n8n. So I set it to off. We can do this from here in the add option. You can select append n8n attribution and switch it off. Now when I click on execute step, I should get the code to my mail, that is this mail. Let me check my Gmail. Yeah, here I got this email. it says 0 minutes ago. So if it is not necessary that I have to execute the step every time manually. It will automatically get triggered at 8 a.m. But when I open it and run execute step in the workflow, it will also get triggered. Now I want to make a little tweak to it. Instead of this HTTP node, I want to add a AI agent in the middle, connected to OpenAI or any other free LLM models, which I want to personalize the motivation quote every day, not like random quotes from this website, but uh, as per my preferences, I want to get a personalized motivation every day in the morning. Uh, I will try that and let you know how that worked out. Here is my video where I replaced HTTP node with the AI agent, and I would like to show you this in action. So when I click on execute workflow, all the nodes are getting triggered and it is running. So it says workflow executed successfully. So let me check my mail. I just got the mail. So here is the mail, and I formatted it with the stylish HTML look.